Super duty tough work.
Yes, we are here.
How many times we gotta say it, man?
The most infamous.
They gotta give us our flowers while we still here, man.
I mean, you know, hey, when you're the best,
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You ain't gotta say
you
it.
ain't gotta say it.
It's a given.
It's a given.
They know what it is.
You know,
Every week, man.
we walk in the room. It's like they're here.
Yeah. That's them. They've arrived.
They've arrived.
The most infamous podcast on planet Earth and beyond. Jupiter, Pluto,
Yep.
Saturn.
Yep.
Don't fuck with the kids. We coming for you next. We see you. You know, we're here. It's illustrious, beautiful Saturday afternoon.
It's a little chilly.
Chilly, but it looks nice.
Yeah,
out
it's
there.
nice out there, but it's
I haven't been out there, I will admit.
a little chilly.
A little chilly?
A little chilly.
Damn, one of those deceptive days.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're here, man. How you doing today, buddy?
Good.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
It's the weekend.
It's true. It's true for the working people.
Yeah.
Yeah. For those of you who still employed,
Yeah.
it's the time off.
It's that time off. You know, I get to enjoy myself.
Yeah, no, that's great.
I made the mistake of falling asleep at like 7 p.m. Man, I woke up at 1 a.m. Could not go back to sleep. I didn't get back to sleep until almost 6 this morning.
So what did you do from 1 to 6?
I was working on my basement.
You just busy. Let me rearrange the entire basement.
I was like, just let me, I'm up. Because Taya was gone. She was at her mom's house for the evening. So I was like, well, I'm up. So let me fucking do some work.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't just going to lay there because I couldn't go back to sleep. Like I laid there for like an hour. Couldn't go back to sleep. So I was like, well, let me get the fuck up.
Yeah.
And the funny shit is, I think I messed up some plans of my sons. I think because they wasn't expecting me to be woke, and one of my sons woke up and he was like, "Oh, Dad, what you doing up?" I was like, "Just up." And he was like, "Oh, okay." Just like,
spoiled some of this shit.
I think I spoiled some shit.
They trying to sneak out or sneak in.
Yeah, one of the two. Yeah, man. Like I think I spoiled some shit. I thought it was funny as hell. I was like, maybe I'll do this once a couple times a week.
Yeah, just creep out at 3.
3, 4 in the morning.
Doing? Hey, Dad.
Why y'all up? What y'all doing up?
Yeah, you should have been asking them that.
Right, I did. I was like, what you doing up? It's 3 or 4. It's 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He probably, I'm just about to go to bed, Dad.
Yeah, just give me some water.
He probably just got in the crib right before you got there. Snuck out the window.
Oh, man.
That was funny. Yeah, man. Okay, so this week on the podcast, I'm going to do some hip hop shit. And this week we're going to talk about rappers. And specifically things that rappers brag about that they should not brag about.
You can't tell these fools nothing, man.
You can't. Rappers brag about some crazy shit sometimes.
Yeah.
And it really hit me this week, like, man, there's so many things that these fools talk about that sometimes we just let it slide because it's hip hop.
Yeah, because it's hip hop. It's like, all right, whatever,
But this needs to stop.
Yeah.
We're going to call it out. In this episode, we're going to talk about all the things that they brag about that they should not be bragging about. And we'll take a break and we'll be right back.
Word.
We got you stuck off the realness, the most infamous, you heard of us. Official podcast murderers, the show comes equipped with viewpoints to share. Grown man ideas for all those who care and wanna grow, so go ahead and download. Every single week with a brand new episode. You're not alone in this world, cousin, so we share information and honest discussion and keep repping the culture like we supposed to. They spread gossip, but they never come close to. I can hear it inside their tone. They talk about the industry but never left their home. You get laced up with bullet points and such, plus empowering topics that they never would touch. You can put your whole network against the team, but Super Duty Tough Work's the MVP. Most valuable podcast on MP3. Priceless info, but all of it's free. So take these words home and think them through. Super Duty Tough Work is coming at you. You are now listening to Super Duty Tough Work with your host, Blueprint. Raw and uncut. Adult conversations. No shucking, no jiving, and no bullshit.
All right, guys.
All right.
Super Duty Tough Work. back in your face, in the building.
Yeah.
Rappers, why y'all be bragging about this shit? Trying to figure it out. Let's talk about number one thing that rappers brag about that they should not brag about, and that is writing a verse in 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's funny. It's
you know
funny.
how often that happens?
Well, because the thing is, it's like, y'all wrote this in 15 minutes. It sound like it.
It really does.
It sound like, I believe you.
What a surprise. It's trash.
That makes sense now.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah. Before, I thought you labored over that trash. You was right. Now I know. It only took you 15 minutes. You just spit that bullshit up.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Now I know why your bars are trash.
Now I get it.
Yeah. Before, I thought you were just busy. Or dumb. Or this is just stupid.
Right.
That's like, oh, you're not just busy. You're not stupid. You're not too cheap to hire a ghostwriter.
Right.
You just actually think that writing this shit in 15 minutes is okay.
Yeah, and cool.
Yeah.
To tell people.
Why you telling people, man?
Yeah.
Look, man, I remember telling something. I read this story about, it was about doctors. And this guy was talking about one thing doctors never do is they never like rush you in or out.
Right.
You know, he said like, you know, they get you in there, then the nurse will come in and talk to you. They'll tell you some stuff. Come in, doctor be in a minute. Then he comes out and he goes back and he sees, okay, here's all. Then they dip for 10, 15 minutes. Then they come back again and tell you the conclusion, right?
Right.
Now, my man was saying like, the doctors could tell you that as soon as you walk in there.
Of course.
They know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
He said, but the reason that they don't do it is because it cheapens the crap.
Right. It makes it seem like, what? Like,
Yeah.
That's all?
That's it? You could have had me out here an hour ago.
Right, yeah.
Why have to wait through all this shit? You coming in, a nurse coming in twice, all this shit. Could you just tell me that?
Yeah.
It cheapens the craft, man. Doctors know, like, bedside manner is important. Rappers need to learn that.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, bruh, I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear it either.
15 minutes?
Nah, because I don't even want to hear the song then. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes me, like, kind of standoffish, like, oh, word. All right, I know to avoid that one.
You know it's trash.
You know it's trash.
Like,
you know it's trash. Like, right now, hook in 15 minutes, different.
right. Cause
Song, no. Hook is 4 bars. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I mean, guys who brag about that stuff are kind of like the, you know, the Gucci Mane type guys, the trap guys who, yeah, they're not saying shit.
Yeah.
They're not known for their bars.
Right.
I don't want to hear no hip hop dudes talking that shit.
Nah.
You better cut that shit out.
Yeah, you better take some time on those bars.
Yeah.
Labor a little bit.
Can you lie to me, please?
Yeah, can you lie?
Do like the doctor do?
Yeah.
Don't tell me that shit. I don't want to hear it.
Right.
You know, and remember that special ed line? He was like, oh, you write for her.
Yeah.
Now that explains it.
Oh, you write for her? Now that explains it.
Yo, that shit is always makes me laugh because I think about like when dudes reveal like the writing shit.
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
Now that explains
yeah,
it.
I get it. I get it.
15 minutes per verse.
Yeah, that makes so much sense now.
Yeah, man. I mean, like writing is a I'm not saying that anything good can't come fast, right?
Right.
Because when you're in the zone, why should you have to take weeks or months to write a verse?
Yeah, there's been times that I've been in the zone where I've gotten a verse done in like maybe 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like a 16.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm just like there, you know what I mean? But I still like take another 30 minutes to go over it, edit it maybe.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Refine your word
refine
choice.
the word choice, you know. You know, I might get the outline done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The baseline of it done, but I still go back. It's still, you know.
I mean, and then look, and you're a different kind of writer too, but look at your catalog. Like the things that people like you the most for are not the things you wrote fast.
Oh, no.
Like 1,000 Whispers, you didn't write that in no 15 minutes.
Nah, did not.
That's like 64 bars, man.
Right.
I'm just like,
right. That's just going.
yeah. Some people, you know, for certain genres, it's okay. You know, at the end of the thing, it's like I would rather them brag about writing a dope verse. I wrote the craziest verse in 15 minutes.
Right.
This never happens. However, it only took me 15 minutes to write this crazy verse.
Right.
You know, whenever I write something that fast, I be feeling guilty.
Yeah.
Like, is this fire?
Yeah. Because that's the thing. Like, if you do it fast, because we know what it takes to write some fire shit.
Yeah.
And if you do it fast and you go back like, I I could change that line.
Yeah.
I could do, you know what I'm saying? I could do, yeah. It's like sometimes like I make sure like I make sure not to do this when I'm doing features.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it can be easy to just mail it in.
Oh, totally.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm the opposite with features, but I had to do the same thing.
Yeah, like I have to, like sometimes, especially, you know, depending on the situation, I might not be the biggest fan of the beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Things like that. But, you know, like I try to go in on features. Like,
Yeah.
I try to make sure that they coming back to get another verse.
Oh, totally.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
Yeah, I want to kill that.
My features are some of the. I listen back to some like, God damn, you was in your bag.
Yeah, some of your features are
Bruh,
crazy.
I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
I should have saved that bar for me. Like that bar is crazy. The wordplay, and I'll be forgetting.
Yeah.
Like, oh, but it comes from that same thing. You don't want to give nobody anything less than your best.
Yeah, no half-ass shit. Especially if they're paying you for it.
Come on, man.
Like I'm trying to give you your money's worth.
And I hear some of these features other people's do, and they mail it in. I'm just like,
yeah,
not cool, bruh.
yeah,
Not cool. Okay, so that's number one. Not or writing a verse in 15 minutes. Stop bragging about that. Number two thing rappers brag about that they shouldn't brag about is not writing at all.
Jay-Z's fault. It's all Jay's fault. You know it's all Jay's fault.
It is. He
It's all
created
Jay's
this
fault.
monster.
He created the monster. It's his fault because he was the first one to brag about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, okay,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
And
so,
yeah.
like this shit's dope. You know what I'm saying? But come on, bro.
But he mails it in sometimes too.
Yes, he does.
And sometimes like, yeah. So what, you didn't write it down, but is it fire though?
Right.
It's like, and what it creates a situation where now people think that that's all you got to do.
Yeah, I don't even write, son.
All right.
I don't even write.
Y'all writing
Y'all
still?
write? Y'all using pens and pads?
2020? Look at these old fools over here. Still writing bars down, old ass fool. Like, get out of here, old man.
Yeah.
You know, like if you show up with a notepad, you get ridiculed now just for writing your bars down. Because everyone thinks that it's so much cooler to say you don't write at all.
Yeah, I think it's stupid.
It's really stupid. And you know what it really is? It's misleading because it gives people the impression that just because you don't put something on paper, you're not writing in your head.
Right. You're still writing. It's just not physically writing. But you're still writing. There's still...
We've talked about on this podcast before, and I always say, writers always write.
Always.
Writers are always writing. Whether you got a notepad, your phone, anything, you're always developing concepts and writing in your head.
Yeah.
So if I look back and say, oh, people say, oh man, fucking Perspective is a dope song. I didn't write that whole song in one sitting.
Right.
That song was written over time. All these events, all these little pieces I would see, and then when I heard the piece of music, it all came together.
Right.
And the writing was easier, but it wasn't like I wasn't formulating this shit
Right.
before then.
Right.
And when people start talking about, I don't write, you know what I mean? I'm just above that.
Yeah.
It gives the impression that they don't think about anything, that basically they're freestyling.
Yeah, basically they freestyling. And that's no way.
They're not freestyling.
No, they're not.
Now, there are guys who might get up there and write, have 4 bars in their head, lay those 4 bars down, sit down for a while, let the beat play, come up with another 2 bars.
Well, I read that that's kind of how Jay-Z did do it. Like he would sit with a verse and he'd come up with a few bars at a time.
Yeah.
And he would sit with a beat, and he would come up with a few bars at a time, and that's how he did it in the early days.
Yeah.
He would come up with a few bars at a time, record them, sit with the beat. You know what I'm saying? Then record them, then sit with the beat. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't no way he wasn't writing. It's still the same process.
Same process.
It's just you're putting it on the track instead of writing it on paper. It's the same process.
And to keep it in your head, you have to go through it even more.
Exactly.
Because if you come up with 2 lines and you don't have any way to write it, what are you gonna do? You're gonna keep saying it over.
Gotta repeat them.
Over.
Gotta
and
repeat
over.
them. Yep.
And then when you think of 2 more, you're gonna repeat them and start from the beginning. And then eventually, if you got pretty good memory, like Murs is like that. Like Murs has kind of like photographic memory.
That's
I learned
crazy.
that from touring with him. You know what I'm saying? Like he can basically do that kind of shit. Like if you ever watch like some of the shit he does and how fast he can turn stuff around from like doing the monologues he's doing for Hip Hop DX, you know what I'm saying? We talking for 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Murs can do that.
That's crazy.
There's people who can actually do that. Like their memory is so strong that they can commit certain things and not fuck up. but that doesn't mean you're not writing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just means your memory is really good and you didn't have to write it on paper. And I think people should stop bragging about, because what you're creating when you brag about this shit is a bunch of whack motherfuckers who think that freestyling is no different from writing a rhyme.
Right.
And that shit is not true.
Not true at all. This is whack.
No, we gotta get them out the paint. So that's number 2. Okay. Number 3, and this is all in the same vein. Number 3 thing that rappers brag about that they need to stop bragging about is making an album in a couple weeks.
40 days.
He needs to
40
stop.
days.
Come on, man.
Your boy.
Sounds like it.
Your boy. It was mixed in 40 days too, my G.
Right.
This shit's bad.
Trash. Yeah, clearly. It was mixed in probably 4 days.
Right.
Because he probably didn't even give the engineers a chance to really mix that shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm tired of people bragging about how fast they make albums.
Yeah.
Especially if these are people who have all the time, all the resources, all the money at their disposal. I get why someone who works 60 hours a week,
Yeah.
has kids in the family, might have to make a record in a weekend or a week of vacation.
Right, because that's all the time they got.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, like you ain't got no more time.
You got from Christmas to New Year's.
That's it.
You got this little break.
Yeah.
Make your record.
Yeah.
Make the majority of it now, or else you're not gonna be able to do it.
Right.
But for people who are already have recording careers. They already have fan bases. They got time, money, everything, production at their disposal, engineering. Why the fuck would you brag about making a record in just a week, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Is that supposed to make me feel like how's that impress me?
Yeah, it doesn't. It makes me not want to hear it.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like you rushed it. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be your best. I don't want to hear that.
No, like think about how people were making music back in the day. Like you look at it, even just like the Motown label. We've talked about it before, how like they were signing artists like Stevie Wonder at 15 years old and Marvin Gaye, and they developed and groomed these artists
Over years.
Right? Their first albums weren't their first albums.
Right.
And even then, they would make a song and then they would go on a road.
With that song.
Yes.
With that one
joint.
one joint.
Play it, perfect it,
Yep.
and see how it worked. And then if that song worked enough, okay, now we can put this on the album. We'll do a studio version of it, and now we know it works. What are you doing in a week? You're not even giving it an adequate car test.
Yeah.
You're making something that's gonna be fucking disposable because you didn't even test it to see if it had like that thing that makes it last forever, man.
Yeah, I completely agree.
So yeah, I'm tired of that one. So that's number 3.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah. Okay, we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Word.
What up, everybody? Blueprint here to let you guys know that all 3 of my books are finally back in stock. That means right here, What a Night. This book is back in stock. It's $10. This is a book about the worst shows in my career. That's 10. Word is Blog Volume 1 is back in stock. That's $10. And also The Making of Adventures in Counterculture. This book is about my Adventures in Counterculture album. If you have the album, you love the album, you should have a book too. That's $10. All 3 of these books are back in stock for $10 each, or you can get all 3 of them for just $25 right now on waitlist.net. That's all I got today. Thanks for your support. Peace.
Keep that in your pocket.
Yeah, I'm not the one. Not impressed me. Okay, we're back. More things rappers brag about that they shouldn't brag about.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is very funny. Number 4 thing they brag about that they should not brag about is how violent their neighborhood is.
I don't even got the words.
Why do people do this?
I don't know, man.
When I hear a rapper brag about how violent their neighborhood, I think, ooh, don't want to go there.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to go through that.
Thanks for the heads up. I will be driving around that motherfucker.
Right.
Like, what makes you, no, you don't want to come here. It's crazy out here.
Thanks for the warning.
Woo. Sheesh, thank you. Yeah, I consider that you giving me the heads up.
Yeah.
To say, hey, man, this is not nothing to brag about.
Yeah, I don't get it. And especially the ones with money.
Thank you.
It is like, Ain't that a bad reflection on you?
Come on, why you still
Should
there?
you be investing in that neighborhood?
Yeah.
Trying to make it better than if it's that bad.
Yeah, it's that bad. You what?
Yeah, man.
This makes me think, automatically, like, you shouldn't be there anymore. If this is really what you say it is,
Right.
you got to get the fuck out.
Because somebody gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna rob you and kill you.
Yeah. Why would anybody want to come there, invest there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, do anything. It's like, yo, man, you don't even feel safe there.
Right.
You live there.
Right.
I don't want to hear that. Like,
Why are you there?
dog, if I tell you to come over here and visit me, we're like, yo, man, it's Cat's been shooting outside the crib this week. So when you roll up, just have your head on a swivel.
Right.
Because it's wild out here right now.
Yeah.
It's mad violent. The homie got shot next door. The cops is out here every day. Would you be comfortable coming out here?
I wouldn't come.
Right. You'd be like, we got to record this at my crib.
Yeah, just come to my crib, bro.
Right. I don't want to get robbed in your driveway.
Yeah.
Why do rappers brag about this shit?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Like, I don't get it. Stop bragging about how fucked up your neighborhood is.
Yeah.
It's where you live is a reflection of you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's not just, neighborhoods are not just things that like we use for cool points to prove our street credibility. And too many rappers have gotten caught up in that. Like, we're going to use this block. We're going to use this street. We're going to use this community for street cred. They'll be the main one sometimes destroying it.
Yeah.
Then they'll get on record and brag about it.
Brag about the destruction that they caused.
Like, yo, you was the main one out here.
Yeah, shit's whack.
There's people in that community who hate that element. And y'all are glorifying it. Like, stop doing it, man. It's just...
Yeah, it's stupid.
Stop.
It's stupid.
Okay, so that's number 4. Number 5, thing rappers brag about that they shouldn't brag about is going to jail.
Hey, man, it's the street cred. Give them stripes.
I did mad years, son.
Yeah, like, that's not good. Like,
I did my time standing up.
yo, I don't trust you then, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like, I ain't feeling that.
Oh, you're a felon.
Right. Right, you're a criminal. Okay.
Oh, robbery.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, extortion. Thank you, bruh. Woo.
Yeah, murder. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah. Idiots.
Yeah, like, I don't get that. Like,
It's unfortunate, but the problem with a lot of the stuff, and we're going to continue to get to on this list, is that this is the stuff that sells entertainment. This is what a lot of, and unfortunately, I mean, it's the world, really, not just the African American community, all people.
Yeah.
But we're addicted to violence.
Yeah,
we're addicted to violence. We're addicted to the drug dealer. We're addicted to the money. All of that shit is what entertains us. It's not.
Yeah.
It's that's why some comedies, some like black comedies, are having hard times now because everybody want to watch Power and don't nobody want to watch some shit about some shit that might be true. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. The shit frustrates the hell out of me because cats are just such in a box where this is all that excites them. And then they passing this shit down to their kids too. Like,
right.
It's a sad thing.
Yeah. I mean, you have to really think about, like, when you start bragging about rap or what you've done in jail and you're not giving it the proper context,
right?
You're glorifying it.
Yeah.
You're basically saying, okay, now, man, I went to jail and it didn't have no problem. Look at me. I went to jail. I still get money. It didn't stop me. Right. I'm still a famous rapper.
Right.
But what about the millions of men who can't get employment? Right. Who can't, you know what I'm saying? Who were never trusted again, who can never vote again. Millions of men who would not wish their worst enemies spend time in jail because they know the realities of it. Yeah. What about those guys? Yeah. Like, just because one rapper can go to jail and bounce back and have a career doesn't mean we need to be glorifying jail.
Yeah. I think it's fucking stupid and it's dangerous.
Yeah. Stop bragging about this shit. Yeah. That's number 5. Okay, number 6. And this is a new one. You know what I'm saying? For all our younger fans out here. Yeah. Because they number 6 thing rappers brag about that they shouldn't brag about is being addicted to pills.
Or just drugs in general now.
Yeah.
It's so weird because like hip hop went from selling crack to smoking it.
Yeah.
Like that's where we are right now. It's crazy that we were talking about getting people off crack and how bad it was in the community. And now you got songs named after drugs. Yeah. Yeah. Like it's fucking crazy. Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
It is.
It's sad.
It is. Totally glorifying it.
Totally.
It's like some shit out of the Boondocks.
Yes, it is. it's like it shouldn't be real.
No, you're just like, oh, wait a minute, are we really making songs about how addicted to drugs we are? Like, there's literally like a subgenre of rap.
Yeah.
That is, all the rappers are kind of drug addicts.
Yeah, drug addicts, pill heads.
Yeah. All they rap about is being depressed, being on prescription drugs, and basically being addicts.
Yeah.
And how messed up their lives are. And people love it.
Yes.
Some of those guys are huge.
Yes.
Very popular artists.
Very true.
And it makes you think like, how did we get here to where that's not shamed and frowned upon?
Yeah, man.
Do we just forget that like millions upon millions of people are listening to this?
I don't know. I don't get it.
Where's the context? Like, I always say, I don't have a problem with someone talking about someone being shot on a record, about gun violence, about whatever is happening, going to jail. It's just put it in its proper context.
Right.
Explain the circumstances around it.
Right.
Tell people not about Act 3 when you got out of jail and turned it around. Tell them about Act 1 when you was out here and your life was all fucked up. Act 2 when you went to jail and the next X amount of years were lost. Then you can get to Act 3, which happened 15 years later, where you actually bounce back. Give people some perspective instead of just, I'm on pills, I'm on Molly, it take good, I'm in party. It's like, yo, man.
Where's the fun in that though, Brent?
Yeah.
Where's the fun? Where's the fun, man? Where's the fun in context?
Yeah. Fuck the fun, man. Fuck that. I'm the fun crusher today.
There's no fun in context. There's no fun, man. There's no fun.
It's like, man, it just turns into, it's crazy. Like, yo, drug addicts be running this shit.
True.
They run this shit.
Yeah. It's sad.
Like, it's how many sober artists are there?
Like, listening to today's music, it can't be that many. It can't be that many that are popular now.
Right.
That are rappers.
Yeah.
It can't be that many.
They doing something.
They doing something. And the thing, but you know what? It could be more than we know, because some cats be fronting.
That's true. That's
A
true.
lot of these cats probably don't even fuck with drugs.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They just talk it. It's just like the studio gangster. You know what I'm saying? The studio pillhead. You know, like some of these cats probably don't even really fuck with drugs like that.
It's true.
Like, do you really, like, for Drake to be where he is, do you really think Drake is on drugs like that?
Hell no.
He talks about it though all
Hell
the fucking time now.
Nah.
Drake ain't on drugs like that.
I mean, Future admitted it, didn't he, a couple years back?
yeah.
Like, hey, I just rap about this shit.
I don't really do this shit.
I don't do Molly and all that shit, you know, because I got shit to do.
Right, my life is important.
I can respect the hell out of that.
Right.
Like, yo, man, I just got shit to do. I can't be sitting around for 8 hours on end,
Yeah, on drugs.
stuck on stupid.
Yeah.
In a damn stupor, you know, just to let you motherfuckers know I'm keeping it real.
Yeah, nah.
I got
shit to
millions
do.
to make.
Yeah.
Now for y'all,
Y'all do what y'all do. I'll keep making the music for you.
yeah, this is the soundtrack to y'all shit.
Right. I'm sober doing this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all do what y'all want.
Yeah, like, you think I became a millionaire being a drug addict?
Hell no.
Joke's on you, silly peasant. You know, that's how they be looking at fools.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that's number 6.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. What's up, everybody? The deal we're running today on Weightless.net is a Two-Headed Monster CD plus Two-Headed Monster t-shirt for just $20 total. That's the t-shirt and the CD for $20 total. The t-shirt we have in every size. That's small, medium, large, extra large, and 2XL. Every single size, men's sizes. We ship internationally. So you can get the CD and the t-shirt, or I should say CD and the t-shirt for just $20 on Weightless.net. Go there right now and support the movement. Thank you. Peace.
Like, could you imagine, like, back in the 90s, somebody on crack, like, rapping about it?
It would never happen.
Like,
never happened.
There was no way that would be considered cool.
Crackheads was the least respected people in the hood.
Exactly.
And funny thing, they still are.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
No one respects crackheads,
No
man.
one, man. No one.
Like.
But pillheads, what's the difference?
Money.
What's the difference, man?
That's the only difference.
Oh, God.
Money. I don't think people even respect pillheads in real life either. It's just the rappers.
Yeah.
get respected because they got the status.
Yep.
If they were fucking struggle rappers rapping about being on pills,
Yeah.
people would be disgusted with them.
Yep. It's facts. It's facts.
All right. Last 3 joints. Things that rappers brag about that they should not brag about. Number 7. Tricking. Why rappers is this? Why they admit to tricking so hard now?
I don't know, man.
If I got it, then it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
It's still tricking, bruh. Because it's not about the dollar amount. It's the principalities, man.
Yeah.
It's
Making it rain.
Come on, man.
Making it rain.
Every record you turn around, these rappers is talking about just tricking money and throwing money away on chicks and just not caring and just, I just give her a bag and
Send her to college.
Yeah, sending chicks to college, just Instagram thoughts and all this shit they tricking on. It's like, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you will be shamed, flogged, and beaten out of the hood for admitting this back in the day.
Yeah, cats didn't. Nah, tricking was not cool.
Your OG would slap you in the back of your neck.
Yeah, yeah.
You had a swift slap to the back, like this part, the meat
Right,
of your
the
neck.
meat, the meat.
Hey, you don't be tricking on no O's. They'd have just slapped the shit out of you.
Oh,
and then
man.
they slapped, they grabbed you, just held you. Hey, man, I heard you was tricking out here.
Yeah. What the fuck is your problem?
Oh, man, I mean, I just had some extra. Nah, it ain't about that. You don't be tricking on these O's. This shit has become an institution. 20 years later, it's an institution in rap.
Oh, man.
Tricking and admitting you tricking and being a proud trick is now.
Yeah, it's the shit.
It's the shit.
It's the shit.
It's like a status symbol. Hey, I got enough to trick. I made it.
Yeah.
No, you're a loser.
Yeah, that's whack.
Because if you got that much, you shouldn't have to trick.
Right. You should have some real just coming through.
Come on.
Just coming through.
It's just so against the player code.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, the code.
No code, man. There's no code in this shit no more, man. We talked about this. There's no code. Guys didn't completely they don't got no OGs.
They don't.
They don't got no OGs.
Cause no OG would let you say that.
Nah,
if
man.
they in the studio, you're talking about like, hey, hold on, stop tricking.
Hold up.
Did you just say you was tricking? Hey man, can you change that line? Is that just rap shit? Or you really? Nah, OG, I be really. Hey, nah, bruh, come here.
Yeah. Yep.
Get you by the scruff of your neck and set you on your right way.
Yeah, man.
You don't do that.
No code no more, man.
It's embarrassing.
Yes.
Stop tricking. Stop bragging about tricking.
Yeah.
Please.
Every song. Every song. Making stripper anthems.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's
How do strippers got more anthems than the good girls?
yeah. I mean, come on, dog. You already know. Don't nobody care about the good girls. Just like the good girls finish last, just like nice guys finish last. It's the same shit.
So true.
Same shit.
They ain't short enough skin on the gram.
Man, nah.
Damn.
Like me and Taylor was just listening to old school R&B, some Jodeci. You know what I'm saying? Some Mary J. And she looked at me. She was like, you know what? Like dudes don't sing like this no more.
Heck no.
Lyrics, like the lyrics, like just. Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you. Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
I really want to know you. Like, no, bruh.
Nah.
No more.
Nah. It's like,
Get your ass over here.
Get over here. I want to pay for your pedicure.
Right.
I want to get your hair done. Get your nails done. Them other dudes can't spin like I spin. That's the dialogue now. It's so true. R&B lyrics are terrible now.
Yeah, it's no romance.
None.
No romance at all.
You can't even play that shit in front of your kids now.
Nope.
The singing shit worse than the rapping shit.
Yeah, man.
They cursing more.
Yeah.
More vulgar. Like, yo, man, the R&B used to be a safe haven for morality.
Yep.
Now it's like degenerate, worse degeneration than the rap shit.
Yeah, that was the secular music you was allowed to listen to.
Right.
In the Christian churches.
No rap.
None
but
of
you
that
listen to
rap.
that soul.
Yep. You can listen to that soul. Listen to that group singing. Yep. All right, we're getting off track a little bit.
Yeah, man. But no more stripper anthems.
Nah.
No more tricking, please. Nah. Number 8 thing rappers brag about that they shouldn't is driving rental cars.
I never understood that. I mean, I get it when they talking about drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, because cats have to get rentals to.
Your name's on it.
Yeah, your name is on that, though. I don't know. I don't get it.
I'm just like, I always thought it's like bragging about a rental car is like, I don't know, like bragging about It was like, why? I'm just confused. It's like, I hear this in so many records. I'm in the rental. Why ain't y'all got cars? Y'all rich.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, you ain't even got a lease own joint. you really paying a rental car company that much money every fucking month, every week?
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn, player. Get yourself a real car, man. You know, you paying all that equity on that thing, man. Somebody else is benefiting from it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just weird. Like, another thing, I just don't think it's nothing to brag about. You know, you got more talk about the rentals than people owning, you know, the cars, or saying, hey, I ain't paying no money for no car, period. I'm just gonna, you know, lease a car and get it. That one makes more sense, to lease and get a new lease every couple years than to.
But you ain't balling if you leasing. But you ain't balling if you rent neither.
You definitely ain't balling if you rent.
So I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, maybe it is. Maybe it has to do with the drug shit, because a lot of it probably involves getting a rental, moving state to state.
I would hope so.
That makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to drive your real car if you pushing. You know what I'm saying? You're moving weight across lines, across state lines.
Especially if your car is a hoopty.
Yeah.
Bring too much attention to yourself.
I'm hoping that's what it is.
That better be what it is.
Yeah.
But otherwise, stop bragging.
Right.
Last joint. Number 9.
Yep.
Thing that rappers brag about that they need to absolutely stop. And this might be the biggest one. Number 9 is their criminal activity.
Yeah, like, you know, this can be played in court, right?
Yes.
You know, this is evidence against you, right?
You're testifying on yourself.
Yeah, come on, bro.
All your friends. This is what me and look, Bobby Shmurda just. Have we not learned anything from Bobby Shmurda?
Right.
The man got indicted off of a rap song.
Yes.
He said names on the song. He talked about the crew. Everything they needed was in that song.
Yeah.
Feds came and got his ass.
Yep.
Yet here we are, still bragging about criminal activity on rap songs.
Yeah, man.
Bruh, you can't be too bright if you're doing this.
Yeah, like, it's the dumbest thing. Like, you might as well just walk into the cop station. You know what I'm saying? Walk into the police station and say, hey, I killed him. Shot him. Cuff me. I'm going to push play. You can cuff me.
Man, me and one of my homies, who's a street dude, had a conversation about this a couple weeks ago. We were talking about how the issue is that the rappers want to be the drug dealers. The drug dealers now, see, back in like the early 80s, Run DMC, they were copying the drug dealer style.
Yep.
The drug dealers were the ones with the hats, the
with
leather
gear.
coats, the gear. When they came with all that all black, that was just drug dealer style, right?
Right.
The drug dealers wasn't trying to be rappers.
Nope.
Now things have switched. Now the drug dealers are trying to be like the rappers.
Right.
And the rappers are still trying to be like the drug dealers. But the problem is that everything that makes you good at rap makes you a bad drug dealer.
Yep.
And everything that makes you a good drug dealer makes you bad at rap.
Right.
Like,
because as a rapper, you got to talk.
Thank you.
As a drug dealer, you need to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. You got to be low profile.
Low pro.
As a rapper, you need a high profile. Drug dealers don't want attention.
Right.
Rappers thirst for attention.
They need attention to make money.
Yeah, they chase attention.
Yeah.
Being good at one will ruin you from being the other.
Yeah.
And it's like, have you guys not noticed this shit is not meant to be together like this?
I don't think they have.
But I noticed the police have noticed.
Right. Of course they have.
Now that the drug dealers want to be rappers and the rappers want to be drug dealers, our job's a lot easier.
Yeah, all we gotta do is go buy some albums and we can find out who we need to arrest.
Exactly. It's easy now. You know, if I remember correctly, didn't know that the BMF dudes, they tried to start a label. That was their downfall. Because he's getting billboards and trying to be the next Cash Money Records.
Yep.
See?
Yep. It's like, where are you getting this money from?
Yeah. Why you want to be a rapper, dude? You got millions.
Yeah.
Like, you employ like 100 dudes.
Yeah.
Buck rap. But he couldn't resist the allure of the fucking rap world.
Yeah.
You know, so, okay. Criminal activity. Don't do it. Stop bragging about it.
Yeah, please.
Please. That's it.
That's it.
Let me read these back.
All right.
Things that rappers brag about that they shouldn't. Number 1, writing a verse in 15 minutes. Number 2, not writing at all. Number 3, making an album in a couple weeks. Number 4, how violent their neighborhood is. Number 5, being in jail. Number 6, being addicted to pills or any other drug. Number 7, trekking. Number 8, rental cars. Number 9, the criminal activity.
Word.
That's it for this week. See y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to Super Duty Tough Work. Subscribe to the podcast on iTunes. Follow the podcast on SoundCloud. Peace.
Shoot, I got styles already that's more complex that nobody know about. I mean, super duty tough work.